This shit ain't nothing to me, man. We shooting up Estes in the back of the club. Fuck a dried finger, my pussy stays wet. Your bitch a dark wraith, she sucked my soul out. Left your bitch looking like a new Londo crack whore. Shorty wants a Lord of Cinder. I'm off that 40-ounce perk Fendi bag Bubba Gump type shit. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. We smoking green blossoms with a talking cat. Call that bitch loud pussy. I'll kill you, you stupid motherfucker. Got Havel's ring around the base of my dick. Bitches call it the rock. We smoking vagrants now. Popped a power within, got straight to fucking. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Ops think I'm a ghost, but I'm just cursed. I'm a demon. I killed the Black Knight just to piss in his shoes. Heaven doesn't want me, and hell's too scared. We smoking those lightning-infused Izalith dragon booty darkroot SuperMega runts. Don't touch me. Don't think about me. Don't like my posts on Pinterest. I'll kill your ass. Do you ever like bend your foot, like you curl it, and like the bottom of your foot cramps? Or like, do you ever like swim and does like your foot cramp, or like your leg cramp? You're like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Because that happens to me sometimes.
What happens to me?
Or if you're taking a shit and your leg cramps, does your leg ever cramp where you're taking a shit?
No.
You're just sitting there too long and it's like cutting off the blood flow, and you're like, oh, I gotta lean to this side because my fucking hip up here is like blocking up.
How long are your shit?
Well, so it might also be because of my stance. You know, I might be a little too wide sometimes. You know, I might be sitting on like a weird angle on the porcelain too, like putting too much weight on like that one like around my hip. Maybe I'm just an old person.
Well, how long are your shits? Like 50 minutes?
No, definitely not that. Like 15. If I'm taking my time, you know, if I'm scrolling on Reddit, you know, just fucking around, just killing time, making anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes.
I do not believe you when you say 5 minutes. I don't think anybody takes a shit in 5 minutes
I
unless
can.
they have diarrhea and it's explosive.
Nah, if I got shit to do, I remember one time when I was still at my old job, we had meetings every Friday, and it was either a Tuesday or Friday meeting, and I forgot about it. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta take a shit, and I just go like fucking like it was at most like 4 minutes. I'm like, wash hands. Then I got in there. None of them were the wiser. They did not. None of them even knew I had just taken a shit.
Except with a bunch of sweat drooling down your face and the toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
No,
yeah, that didn't give it away.
It was on a virtual thing. They can see my shoes. Yeah, it was a virtual meeting. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, if it was an in person, I think if you came in panting, looking like you just got into a car accident,
it's smelling like shit.
Yeah, you didn't wipe.
Yeah, no, no one ever gets all of it. You never get 100% when you wipe. You can only hope for like 80% max. You know.
Well, I mean, you aim for 100% wipe.
Well, I mean, hey, you should aim for the stars, hit the moon. That's what they say, right?
That's disgusting. If you just like you wipe 80% of your ass after you're done shitting, yeah, it feels pretty dry.
Yeah, you squish around a little bit. Hey, man, I only use 4 squares. You know, you got to minimize it to 4 squares.
That's disgusting. Does your finger break through after every sheet after every wipe?
No. Because here's the thing: I divide it into two instances. So I get 2 sheets and I fold those up, so it's like one over the other, and then I use that because it makes it a bit sturdier. You know, and then I pull the next 2 and then fold those up again, and then clean up the remainder. You know,
that's not enough.
Hey man,
2 squares a wipe? Hell no.
Hey, you know, it worked for those Afghani kids. You know, it can work for me. I can make it work.
Well, I think they just use their hands, don't they?
Well, yeah, but I'm not that much of a dirty fucking savage. You know?
Oh yeah, you use 4 squares.
Yeah.
I'm clean.
Yeah, definitely. No, spit on a little bit. I don't have wipes or a bidet, so you gotta lube it up some other way.
Well, that's why when you take a shit and then you dip your hand in the toilet bowl water and then you use that to clean your ass.
No, you dip your hand in before it's tainted with the poopy water. You go in with the poopy water. Yeah, you sit down. You're like, oh fuck, okay, splash and cut up and. And hopefully you gotta hope that you get some of that splashback on your ass, because that also that's free. That helps, you know.
Or hear me out, all right? You buy a house where the bathroom is close to the outside, and then the outside where the bathroom is, there's a hose there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So then you make a hole in the wall and you run the hose through it, and then that way when you're done taking a shit, you can put your arm through the hole, turn on the hose, wipe your ass with the water in the bowl. That way you don't waste water, so it just falls in there. And then that way you have a clean ass. You don't have to use that water, and then everyone wins. And then you could still use your 4 squares to wipe up. I ran out of breath. to wipe up afterwards.
I say cut out the middleman and just shit outside. That's
But you have to build a
you can
shack.
no, nope, you just dig a hole. No, that's your yard. That's your property. Who's to say you can't shit on it besides God?
But I can't get a good angle if I'm just my ass is on a hole. I need like a little leverage,
No,
you
that's
know?
why you dig like a 3x3 fucking circumference, like hole, and you squat above it. You give yourself a lot of area of coverage.
No, but I can't squat. I need to sit down when I take a shit.
Oh, then here's what you do: you get an old wooden chair, then you cut out the bottom of it like that James Bond movie. Only instead of getting your nuts hit by that coiled up rope, you're pushing shit out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that way you don't have to build the shed, and then
yeah,
you can just move the chair when you fill up the hole and make your next one.
yeah, easy peasy.
But what if the shit gets on the chair, like where you cut? Like if what if
What
your
you
hole's not
just
too big enough?
you just cut the hole a little bit bigger. Just cut off that part of it. It's like when you take a steak out of the freezer and you see a little bit of green on one part of it, you just cut that part off. The rest of it's fine.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you got rid of the bad part. Same with cheese, bread. Just cut that shit out.
Well, I do it for milk.
Yeah,
When it's lumpy, I just take the lumps out and drink
yeah,
what's
you
not
put it through a
lumpy.
strainer. Yeah, I have. I've only bought 1 gallon of milk once, and from now on forever, I always buy the half gallons. That way, I can put the funnel in the full gallon, and I can dump the half gallon in there. That way, I know there's going to be enough room for the leftover milk. Yeah,
Oh,
and
you
then
see, that's innovative.
then what you do is you get that excess that's on the top, the chunky bits are left in there. You get a cheesecloth. You buy some cheesecloth, dump that in, then you squeeze out the excess because there's still some milk left in those little chunks. And then you got a nice little cottage cheese snack afterwards.
Oh, and then you could put that on toast,
Yep.
your baked goods,
Yeah,
anything.
see the toast that you just scraped that green part off of, you can put that right on there. Spread it on there. It's going to spread. It's going to spread very very cleanly.
Well, since we're talking about scraping off, if you get a piece of bread and you toast it, but it comes out black, do you scrape the black off or you leave it?
No, because it's usually just like burnt all the way through. So it's or more burnt. So I just deal with it.
But it's like mold at that point, right? You take the mold off and eat it. Why not maybe take a little of the black off? Because
Nah.
we don't like black around here.
No, you gotta get a little bit of it. It's like the opposite of the one drop law they used to have. If you got one drop of African blood in you, that makes you one of them. No,
But don't we all?
exactly. See, now it's the opposite. Now you want that little bit in there, so you're gonna keep that extra bit of burnt Christmas on your toast, so you can get your insides as black as your outsides.
Oh, that way it matches. It's like a harmony.
Yeah, that's why people are making like soaps and like toothpaste and shampoo out of charcoal now. It's to give yourself a natural black face.
Yeah, because that makes it all the much better, right? More natural.
Oh yeah, because then it seeps in. It's like a temporary tattoo. Only it colors your pigments, your skin, your melatonin or whatnot. Your melanin. That's what it is.
You just see Jennifer Aniston do a new commercial for Aveeno blackface. I wear it, so can you.
And now with Aveeno's extra moisturizing cherry red lipstick.
Oh God.
And now with our Colgate extra tooth whitening brand.
Oh Jesus.
It's fucking jinx,
Looking
Oh,
like
man.
Mr. Popo.
That could be a hilarious makeup ad to run. We could do that. Well,
No, we're not doing blackface. We're not doing that.
we'll hire a woman to do blackface. That's how we'll do it.
Well, I don't know what woman would agree to that,
Hey, man.
but
Hey, here's the thing. After the commercial, she wipes it off and she's like, I was black the whole time anyways. That way it's fine.
so if there's any black women out there listening to
That
this,
want to work for free.
well, we'll give you a ham sandwich and $5.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a Subway ham sandwich though. One of the 6 inches. I can't afford the foot long.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy it the day before and put it in my fridge. That way it's extra fresh for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. In the last episode, we talked about the foot long cookie. I remembered what I saw a commercial earlier today or yesterday. They also have the foot long churro and a foot long pretzel.
Oh, I hear
Yeah.
the pretzel's always stale as shit though.
Oh, well,
The churro's not that great, but
I
the
don't know.
cookie's like the
Oh
okay
yeah,
thing.
the Subway cookie has been the best thing on the menu since its inception in 19 whenever the fuck.
Subway red velvet
What the
cookies.
fuck?
It's like
Ooh.
no, it's like not red velvet. It's like raspberry cheesecake cookies or
Oh,
whatever.
that sounds pretty good too.
Let me-
Yeah.
I fuck up a good cookie.
Those white chocolate macadamias. Ooh, that
Oh,
good shit. That
you know
good
what's
shit.
good? The Costco, the 3-pack of their gourmet cookies. You got the white macadamia, you got the chocolate chip, and then you got the oatmeal raisin.
Fuck,
But
that's
none of them are dry. They're all moist. Here's the thing. It's got good crisp on the outside, on the
ooh,
rim,
yeah.
you know.
Nice little
And then
crunch
it's
into the
gooey.
moisture.
It's gooey, you know, in the middle. It holds. It has structure. If a cookie don't got structure, I don't want it.
A good cookie is like communism. It has to have a solid foundation, and only then can we take it back from the bourgeois and make it our own.
Rest
yeah.
in peace to all those. Rest in peace to all those brothers.
Rest in peace, my homies Lenin, Tchaikovsky, and
Stalin.
yeah, him. That's one I forgot. Who's the guy that got
Putin.
shot and stabbed and strangled? What's his name?
Franz Ferdinand.
Rasputin. That was him. Rasputin. Yeah, that is crazy. Rasputin is so crazy they put him in fucking Persona games. That's how crazy he was in real life. Oh yeah. Get that hydration. I tipped you 300 tokens on Chatterbait. That's the hydration.
Oh fuck! I'm rich. Is that what it's called on Chatterbait when you donate
It's
stuff?
tokens. Yeah.
How do you know? Don't lie.
I've done some research. You know, and I'm a journalist at heart. You know, you got to get in there and do some in-depth journaling and research if you want to get the solid scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Inside Edition sponsored. That 60 Minutes sponsored.
Sponsor.
That Unsolved Crimes sponsored.
What about True Crime?
Yeah,
Sponsor.
that Court Cam.
Court Cam.
Dude, Court Cam is fucking nuts.
What is that?
It's a show where they just show you like court cam footage. It's like crazy shit that happened in court. It's like, oh, this guy broke down and crying, or this guy attacked this other guy. Or,
Oh, like the black guy that jumped the judge
Oh,
before
yeah.
she gave him his
that
verdict.
was probably on court cam at some point.
Yeah. You see that one?
I did. I saw it on Reddit for a while when it was
so
popping off.
It was so fucking funny. He didn't even know, and his thing didn't even seem that bad. I think it was for like a traffic ticket or something, right? And this fucking idiot just jumps the judge like, I'm not going back, and
Damn.
but fucking he didn't even hear anything, but he just jumps her.
You knew he was like, man, they're gonna find my warrants. Shit, they got me all figured out.
In my mind, if I was ever in that situation, my last plan of action isn't to jump the judge. I think that's the last thing on my fucking mind, you know?
Yeah, maybe the plaintiff, you know, maybe some other member of the court. Definitely a lesser sentence than attacking the judge, especially when it's a woman. Who?
Well, it's easier.
Yeah, very much so. That's why it gives you the bigger penalty.
More of an edge.
Oh yeah,
They don't see it coming.
Nope, they definitely don't. That's why you can give them one of those.
Yeah, you know.
A swift one, right across, right here. That's where you want it.
The Sean Connery method.
Oh yeah, it's he's a pinnacle of men. I'll say that about Mr. Connery.
He's a pinnacle of men.
Caesar, why don't we get into some topics that I remembered for once?
Woo!
Yep. I watched a playthrough of Tekken 8 recently. Tekken 8 came out. Fucking fighting games have crazy stories. They got sick ass lore.
Wait, Tekken 8 is the newer one. That
The
came
newest
out.
one. Yeah.
When did 7 come out?
Fuck, I like a couple years ago, a
Yeah.
while ago.
Okay, but wait, so 8 came out not.
Yeah, like
what,
a month ago,
like
like
a
a
month
few,
ago?
pretty recently.
Okay, well, generally, I can't talk. Usually, when it comes to fighting games, they usually make the story like a big point of it, so then that way you get hooked to it because it's almost the same thing. All the fights are almost kind of the same.
Exactly. Even though it's for the most part in them, like if there is a story mode, that's not like character adventure type shit where you go through the gauntlet. It's usually only like 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours long, but still, there's so much cool lore and shit in him. Like fucking like ogre and fucking Heihachi throwing fucking Kazuya into the volcano, then Kazuya throwing Heihachi into the volcano, then Heihachi throwing Kazuya off a cliff again. You know, it's crazy. It's great.
I don't know much of the lore of Tekken because the only game I've played is Tekken Tag Tournament.
And that's not canon.
Yeah,
Nothing in there is canon.
No, it's all, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah. Can you play Ogre in that one? Because he's the boss in 3. I think he was playable probably in 3. I don't know if anything after that, but he seems pretty cool.
Maybe. I remember there's a pretty big roster of characters. There's some
yeah.
weird fucking characters in the Tekken world. There's like that leopard guy.
Yeah, King.
Yeah.
King. He talks like a leopard too. He has the body of a man, the head of a leopard, and the mouth stays open, so you think it's a prosthetic, but when he talks, it's leopard noises.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. And then there's Kuma, he's just a bear.
Oh yeah, that big old bear boy.
Yeah, and everyone in the Tekken universe is a babblefish. They can all just understand each other, even if it's a bear speaking. They can just understand him.
Well, well, they have that connection. When you fight with someone, you're fighters, you can understand them, not even if they don't say anything, you know?
And even when they start speaking a language completely different from yours, you can still understand exactly what they're saying and the context behind it.
Right, they got that Google Translate in their
Yeah,
head.
they got that Babelfish. Yeah, that good fucking what's it called? Fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
What's that?
It's good shit. It's 5 books, fucking a lot of them, and it's also a more recent movie. It's just fun, silly, like little fucking space adventure. It's full of dumb, stupid shit. And there's a thing called the Babelfish. It's like a little fish you just put in your ear, and then it just lets you understand all languages in the galaxy. Just narrative contrivance.
By putting a fish in your ear?
Well, it's called the Babelfish, but it's just like I think it's just like a little
Like an earpiece?
yeah, basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a real
Yeah.
thing, though, or is that
No.
just like no,
No,
yeah.
that's fantasy. Any future space setting, that's just what you have. Like Mass Effect, you just get the implant so you can understand Turian language because they speak in their fucking weird bird clicks. Yeah, exactly. And who knows how fucking other races sound? The fucking Elcor, they speak through scent and emotions.
Scent?
Yeah, they speak through like smell and like fucking abstract like emotional ideas. Not they don't use like conventional language. It's
So
crazy.
but if you, like, shit yourself, what does that send the
So,
message to them?
so when they do talk to you, they do an interesting thing where they say their emotion and then their line. So if they're sad, they'll say sadly, I lost my mate yesterday. Emphatically, hello human, welcome to the Citadel.
They just sound depressed.
Yeah, well, because they don't have standard voice fucking shit. So it's just that monotone, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the blank expressions just
exactly. So if they're happy, he'll say like yeah, like I said, ecstatically, hello human, welcome to the market.
so you can't tell if they're being sarcastic or anything ever.
I think sometimes
Some
it depends. Yeah, it depends on how forthcoming they want to be.
But let's go back to Tekken 8. So
Oh,
what was up with the story with that?
it's
How
just
did you
fucking
see all of it or
yeah, it's great. It's crazy. Fucking, it's Kazuya being an asshole, and then Jin trying to stop being an asshole. Recognizing that he also was an asshole, but he's a redeemed asshole.
And Jin's the main character of the Tekken games
I don't.
universe thing, right?
The most recent ones, because he's Kazuya's son. So I know Kazuya's Heihachi's son. I think Kazuya and Heihachi they're like the main thing for like the first probably I think up to
Oh,
3
it's
or some
different
shit.
people now?
Well, no, Kazuya's still in it, but it's just the plot and like time moving forward.
Oh, I see. I
Yes,
see.
yeah,
I see.
Kazuya, yeah, his son Jin. They have the Devil Gene.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Jin was the one with like the red gloves and shit, right?
Yeah,
And
and
like
he
the
has his
the spiked up
yeah,
hair.
yep. And there's fucking stupid Lars Alexanderson with this fucking Heihachi weird curved hair. What an
Yeah.
asshole.
I never well, I do understand it, but like when I see hairstyles like that, I'm like, obviously it's just a game, but like how do you maintain shit like
Yep,
that?
it's that Mishima blood, Just Heihachi had the fucking. It's just that's just how it is. It just be doing that.
It just be doing
It's
that.
it's that he's got that dog in him. He's got that devil gene, and he's got the hair gene. It's just it's going on all the time.
The trifecta.
Oh yeah, he's the perfection, the perfect trifecta.
Yeah, now put your eye in the middle of that.
Oh,
The Illuminati symbol just slowly rise.
going to Bohemian Grove.
Is that where they hang out?
No, that's like rich people. That's like fucking. It's like rich, popular celebrities and people of high status. They just meet up in the fucking woods and just like drink and hang out.
What the
Have
fuck?
like dumb speakers
In
and
the
shit.
woods?
Yeah, but it's like a resort type thing. But
Oh, like a
it's in like
hotel.
yeah, or like separate cabins or bungalows or some type shit. And it's
It's a once a year thing.
yeah, it's some weird like big fucking circle jerk. Who knows?
Can we go?
No,
Oh.
yeah, no, we're not high profile enough. Maybe someday we'll be invited to Bohemian Grove, but until then,
Will we actually
only
go?
hope.
That sounds like sketchy as shit.
I mean, it could be interesting. Just cool. Chris, Kid Rock went there one time. They punched a guy in the face, and they didn't let him go see the concert that night.
Okay.
that was the Joe Rogan episode that Kid Rock was on. I saw a clip of that on Reddit. Oh, no, it was on
I didn't
YouTube.
see that one.
No.
I'm listening to the Dr. Phil one right
Oh,
now.
oh yeah.
talking about his-
Actual Dr. Phil.
Actual Dr. Not Adam Ray as
No,
Dr.
no,
Phil,
no.
but actual Dr.
The
Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Talking about his new book.
Good for him. I mean, he probably have like 5 or 6 books by now. They're probably all the same self-help garbage that says basically nothing.
It says basically nothing.
just like Adam Ray's bits, you got to look inside yourself and see what are you doing wrong. Ask yourself who you are. How do you see yourself in this relationship? What are you getting out of it, and what are you putting in? You gotta cultivate it like a flower. Then you gotta pick. You gotta get down. You gotta pick it and smell it sometimes. That kind of bullshit.
Well, I've never read any of Dr. Phil's work, you know?
Yeah, I haven't either. I've seen his shitty television programs occasionally.
Well, yeah, but that's, like, amped up because it's TV and shit,
that's
so
all.
of course they get,
That's all
like
100% fake.
yeah. Of course they get, like, people to be like, now, crazy motherfuckers like that bad
Oh, yeah, Bad
baddie
Bunny,
no, not
the,
Bad Bunny, the
Bad
bad
Babby. Yeah,
yeah, whatever. Excuse me?
we'll be right back.
Yeah, but no, Adam Ray as Dr. Phil, he just exaggerates all of it, because it's funny.
But it's perfect.
But I've never read any Dr. Phil's book. He from the bit that I've listened to on this episode of him on Joe Rogan and the last one I listened to, he's a pretty intelligent guy. Like he sounds like he knows what he's talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Of course, like obviously I don't have like an opinion or viewpoint on his work because I've never read it. But he sounds like he's not stupid. So.
Yeah, no, he's a learner, man. He was. I think he lost his doctorate or something, or he had.
They took it away, I think.
Yeah, I think so because he was on TV or something. I think it was something like that. Because of his television show, maybe.
Well, maybe. I mean, that probably has partial thing to do it, but
yeah. Tekken 8, great story. After watching that quick little series, it made me want to go back and like play them just so I could learn the fucking story. Even though
you have Tekken?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, I could possibly. It might be on like PlayStation. Like the classics. Because there's some old shit on there. I don't know if they have all the Tekkens. I think I saw like Tekken 4 on there one time. So they might have some shit.
I think they have 7 on there from.
Definitely 7. But I'm talking about like the old fucking starting from like 1.
Oh, I don't know. Well, but when did Tekken even come out?
I think it was
probably
PS1,
in the 90s, right?
Yeah, it's probably like late 90s. Probably
Let's
somewhere
find
around there. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, when did Tekken 1 come out? It's a great series. It's also full of weird fucking characters like Yoshimitsu. Like they're just a weird fucking samurai asshole spinning around and his fucking. He's a weird guy. Like I said, Kuma, just the bears fighting. Fucking the Gon. No, or what is that? What it is? Gon, the little dragon guy.
I think so.
Yeah. What's his deal? Why is he even there? Why are there dinosaurs in my fighting game? In my big man fighting game.
And then Chuck, the guy with the red suit, who's like Ken from Street Fighter, but has like the fat, tall.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. I think his name's Chuck.
I don't know. I don't think he was in the story mode.
He's in the original one.
Oh yeah.
So 1994, PlayStation 1.
Yeah, PlayStation 1. All right, yeah, 94.
No, arcade system, Namco System 11. Yeah, but that was the arcade.
Yeah.
Damn, 94, huh?
Yeah, good time. Good time to be alive. I think. 98. I think 98 was when Final Fantasy 7 came out.
Yes, but that was for the PlayStation. Oh, that was for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah. 90s, good year for games. A lot of good shit happening.
It's funny when you say 94 was a great year. We weren't alive.
Nah, there's good shit happening back then. Also, a lot of bad shit. A lot of murders, I bet. A lot of people died. A lot of people
getting away with crimes that they committed.
Yeah, I was going to go to a real dark place. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go that dark just yet. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Speaking of games, Caesar, I was playing Mario Sunshine recently.
The one your mutual friend David lent you?
Yeah, I borrowed it. Yeah. That game is fucking hard.
Really?
I say, you think fucking Mario Galaxy platforming, those levels are fucking hard. You'd have a goddamn field day with some of these fucking things they have you do.
That's why I don't play Mario games. I know I'm just bad at platform stuff in general.
But what makes it worse is Mario's goddamn slippery shoes. This motherfucker moves on he has the movement speed and level of like Smash Bros. Mario. It's way too quick for platforming.
But don't you mainly use a lot of that backpack?
Yes, but there's some levels where it gets taken away from you, and you're doing platforming over a giant void and like spinning blocks. You gotta run over as they're spinning, make it to the other side, and and sometimes you'll just slide down because you think you'll be able to stand on the angle, but nope, it's too steep of an angle, and you'll slide your ass down, or you'll fucking correct yourself, and Mario will fucking break someone's ankles and throw himself off.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not great. I've had my hands have never been sweatier than when I was doing some of those.
Oh, that's
some of those
disgusting.
levels.
You already sweat enough as it is.
Just drenched, just after every death, just wiping it off.
Do you have a towel next to you now when you play?
No. Because it only happens during those high stress moments where I'm fucking dying repeatedly, getting game overs and shit, and this one fucking.
But how far are you in the game right now?
Oh, I'm almost done with it.
What?
Yeah, I'm almost done with it. It's not very long. Yeah, there's I have like 70 like shine sprites. Eventually I'm gonna go back and get like the hidden ones. There's some that they don't appear I mean, they appear in the levels, but it doesn't tell you about them. Huh?
So you're telling me you're almost done with the game, but it's also very hard. But you're also very like good at games. So I
Yeah,
guess that makes
because
sense. But
I'll fucking when I get to one of those walls, I'll still do it. It'll take me like 15, 20 minutes, but I'll get it done eventually, after like 10, 11, 12, 15 tries.
15, 30,
Yeah.
you know.
Because the good thing about those levels is that they do have one-ups in them too. So it's like if you can get to a certain point, you can get a one-up there and then just kind of infinitely do it,
But there's no like checkpoints in the
Nope.
levels, right?
Nope, get fucked.
So if you die during any point in the level, you have to go back to the beginning.
Yes.
And how long are levels at a certain point? Like,
Well, these platforming ones specifically, they're like they're not too they can take 3 minutes if you do it perfectly, but also some of them, if you fuck up, it throws you out of the stage completely. So you gotta jump back into the fucking level selection, select the level, go back to where it is, go in the fucking portal to go to that special dimension, then start it again. It's very fucking annoying.
so when did you start playing the game? I want a time frame of
Like a
where.
like a week ago, or when I came back from San Diego, like last week. It was came back on like a Friday. Yeah, it was Friday night, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, because we recorded on Saturday, so I came back on
And
Friday.
you went Thursday to go see David Tell.
So yeah, I've had it for like a week. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and again, it's not that long a fucking game. The normal levels are fucking, a lot of them are super easy. Like you just go do a thing, and you got the star.
Oh, nice.
Nothing too complicated. But now, like I said, I'm getting into the fucking secret missions where it's like, oh, go back to those missions where you had to do the platforming, and now you got to collect 8 red coins in under a minute and a half.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, but in that version, you do get the backpack, so it makes it a little less terrible.
But how much water does that bag hold when you refill it?
You can do quite a bit, and there's always enough spaces for you to refill it up. So as long as you're paying attention to it and you're diligent, you can always have it pretty full and have it be fine.
Can you fill it up like in a waterfall or a spout, or does it have to be like a flat
any
plane?
water. If there's sprinklers are like shooting like an arc. If you just stand under it, you can just suck up the water.
Oh, okay.
Any water at all. If you're in it, you can.
I've never played the game, so I have no
Yeah.
idea.
It's fun. It's a good time. Reminds me of my childhood, which is also one of the reasons why I probably gave it away as a child, because that shit be hard.
But I mean, you got better at it, so you
Oh, yeah.
understood it more. But you
Yeah.
played it when you were like 7, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. You're like, dude,
Yeah, I didn't do any of those fucking missions. Like, this is hard. And then, crying, turn off, and go back and play it again 25 minutes later.
because you have nothing else to do.
Yeah. Or it's just, man, I was having fun though. I want to keep going. I want to play it again. It was a good game, yeah. Fuck Mario and his slippery ass goddamn shoes. That fucking bastard doesn't have no grip strength on his bitch.
Want to get into our challenge today?
Why not? I think it's about time we do.
All right.
We have a little bit of an interesting challenge today. It's going to be kind of two-ish parter. Not really. There's the first half of it, and then the next half.
Paper.
Construction paper.
Well, cardstock. I couldn't find
Okay, well,
construction paper in the paper section at Staples. You'd think it would be there.
you think it would be, but surprise, it's in the cardboard section. Find it in the boxes. That looks like some thick paper, so that should work.
I figured it would work fine because
yeah.
it was pretty thick.
Oh yeah.
Now there's a couple different colors here.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna take a green one real quick.
So point of today's challenge is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a paper airplane.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna see whose can go the farthest.
We're gonna see. All right, this is some. That sounds like when you get that like wooden or not wooden, like that metal sheet and make thunder. Fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, but way less. This is more pansy-ish.
No, it's neon.
No, this is Patrick. I don't know.
This is Patrick.
Yeah, we're gonna both do our best. We're gonna make our own airplanes. We're gonna take them out on our testing range out here. We got this long like stretch back here. We'll test and we'll see who gets the furthest. Should we do like best of 3?
Yeah, we'll do best of 3.
We'll do best.
I think we should probably make 3 airplanes. I think if we're gonna do that, because we have plenty of paper.
Yeah, I guess.
That way you can make a different one every time and see, and then judging from that, whoever goes the farthest will win out of those 3.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
Plus, I spent $7 for this big ass stack. We got to use at least more than 2.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. All right, so I'll take 2 more green ones in. Bam. Thicky wickies. Oh, there's one more. So we're gonna get folded all these, and once we get these all set up, we'll probably see you out at the testing range.
I'll tell you right now, these planes are pretty awful.
Yeah, no, the couple I made are pretty shit too. Now that they're made, let's get out there and get throwing.
Whoa!
And we're back. Hello, everyone. Caesar is right there as well.
Hi.
Oh, and you can see we have, or at least I have, Caesar has over there, are paper airplanes. I'm gonna throw all three of mine. We're gonna see which one lands the furthest. I'm gonna mark that down with this handy dandy tape measure, and that'll be my final score. Then Caesar will have his turn. He will throw his three and see which lands the furthest, and we'll see who has constructed the best and most efficient of paper airplanes.
I'm telling you right now, mine are just going to be pretty awful.
Yeah, I think like two of mine are pretty shit, and one's gonna be average.
Well, let's get it over with. Let's get this embarrassment to show everybody that we can't make a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
paper airplane.
I'm gonna start with this one here. So my my design theory when making this one was I want
but it looks like a dick from the side. No, the other side, that side, yeah, looks like a fucking dick, dude.
Oh no.
It's like it's got the hood and everything.
My design plan with this one was to make something stick-like that I could just kind of chuck, and just the weight of it, just the weight of this would just let it go for a while. I wouldn't have to sail. I was trying to make more of a point, but it didn't really work out.
You haven't made a point in 24 years.
You're right. Let's see if I can make one now. All right. Toe tips on the line there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I was worried.
It would have done good if it didn't curve at the end.
Well, you said it looked like a dick. Makes sense it curved at the end. It's like 2.5 feet, but we got 2 more.
Let's catch out these beauties next.
Yeah, let's get into this one next. This one is your standard, bog standard.
Classic
paper airplane. It's got a little, I tried to make these come up as well, so I was doing a little tear right there, but then I thought, man, that kind of looks like shit. That isn't gonna
you
do
ripped
much.
it?
Yeah, because I wanted this to like come up too, to like be like that, But I'm doing with this now. I'm hoping this tear doesn't also make it curve to the left and be completely fucked up. But let's see. I got my stance here. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1.
It had really good air, but
Well, let's give a shoot through. All right, the third one I have is a modification of version 1. It's the same thing but smaller. And notice how there's no tear in this one. I didn't try that this time because I learned that lesson.
Oh, Christ!
Let me try to get like an angled approach here because I'm going straight.
This is your last shot, man.
This is my last shot. I gotta do better than like 3.5 feet. Let's see how we can do here. All right, Houston, we have liftoff.
I mean,
It got
a little farther.
It got further. It got further. Let's see.
All right, let's see. How much inches is that, Nick?
You stand here. Put your feet here. We'll count it out. And you can grab this with your other hand. Grab the end there. All right. Put it right. Or you can stand. All right. And that's See, that's gonna be 74 inches and 74 3/8. That's a solid 74 3/8 right there. That's right on that fucking line.
All right. So if I get more than 74,
If you get more than 74 3/8, you motherfucker, that 3/8 is what's important. It's like, like when a 4-year-old tells you they're 4.5. That half is important. It matters to them. And that 3/8 of an inch matters to me more than you may know.
All right. So I'm coming in with my 3 boys.
Caesar's coming in with his 3 pieces of ammunition. Right there.
Now, as you...
Oh.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
As you can see here, I went for, honestly, I had an idea in my head. I'm like, I'll get big wings, but I guess the way I folded didn't come out good.
I mean, that was pretty sick.
So I did a diamond plate
jet.
and a little
little swoops at the end, little spoiler.
Let's see if this...
I mean, you can beat me in one. You can just kind of like underhand toss it.
I could, but then you never know what'll happen with the wind.
That'd break the spirit of the game.
Yeah, I gotta give it a good.
Let's see where this goes. I'll try to follow it here.
3, 2, 1. That's about right.
Not a good start.
Well, it went farther than that one.
Oh yeah. let's see this next
All right.
next marvel of
so
technology.
this next
Jesus.
marvel, yeah. So I
Damn,
thought,
you're getting like a fucking architectural degree with these fucking angles you're putting
no,
on
look,
here.
that's uneven. That's not.
I mean,
look
that's
at that.
either way, that's pretty sick. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't even know how the fuck you did that. That's
So
That's quite
I folded
insane.
one part, and then I folded
folded
another part,
and then I folded another part.
And then I thought this would be good because there's like a gap between here. Maybe the airflow will help it carry a little more.
That's some good aerodynamics there.
But
That's
probably 9.
bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1.
Would you look at that? That is
Hey,
damn.
it's not by much, but
by at least like an extra 50%. Damn, that's
so the winner is clear as day. But I have 3, so I'm gonna try my last one.
why
just
not?
To see.
Let's try this one more. Let's see this.
So I went for a classic approach, but added some fins to it.
Oh,
See how I
yeah,
fold it?
yeah. All right.
So we'll see how
could
that
also help
goes.
carry it. Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
9, but
But we'll see. Let's see how it goes.
alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's about right.
Damn, even worse. But the jury still stands. Caesar, you have won.
But let's see. Hey, you got to be official here, man.
We gotta be official. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, right into there. Yeah. Just drag it out.
Oh, my pants got caught.
Oh no. Let's see. Right. I'll call that
109.
I'll call that 110. I'll call that the 110 inches. Hot diggity.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, I guess I could build a plane.
Whoa. I guess I'm an aerospace engineer. Oh boy. Well.
No, I can't build anything. Look at this shit. Look at this. Oh, hey, that actually kind of went.
Yeah, that
kinda went
was
straight.
actually too bad. That was. You want to give one more for the kids at home?
All right, that's awful.
Damn.
That wasn't as impressive as I thought it'd be.
Well,
let's
get to the punishment. I support 9/11.
All right.
Ugh.
What a challenge.
We're back. What a challenge. What a punishment. What an all-around good time.
I was surprised by the fact that we could at least build a plane, a paper airplane.
All right, I remember the basic fundamentals. It's just a little the cornered fold and the middle fold, and that's all you really need. Anything more than that, it's just spicing it up, adding some touches to it.
I couldn't remember how to fold it big, so I get a big wingspan. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes when you fold one, there's like a certain diamond shape.
Yeah, I
couldn't like how did it? Maybe
no
it was,
idea.
Well, this paper's also really thick, so maybe it wasn't too good for it.
Yeah, but I think you can. You just gotta. You got to fold it properly the first time, and then I don't know. I wasn't good at it at school. The ones I would make in school are the exact same quality as these. Just triangle fold, middle fold, pew.
Well, I mean, it's all you know,
Exactly.
and still, it's all I know now.
Yeah, I remember during one of my physics classes during one of the last like week or 2 weeks of school. That's just what we did for like those last few days, just making paper airplanes, see how far we could throw them, and just doing dumb physics shit.
No, but I remember now I wish I thought of this earlier when we were making them, but I could have made the good paper airplane, that circle one.
Ooh.
It's the one that I made when I was in physics class. It's a certain way you fold it, and then you put it together with a little piece of tape, and it's just a circle. But when you throw it, it goes really far and it glides.
Oh yeah, you like make the thug. Yeah. I think
it counts, but
yeah, I've never made one like that. But I could see, I could picture in my mind's eye. I could see the aerodynamicness of it. 'Cause it makes just like a big wind tunnel, just rides on that current. Because these flat ones, if it fucking veers off or turns, it's fucked. But with that circle, it's just going through that cone.
But the problem is, I don't remember how to make it.
Yeah, no.
I remember what it looks like, but
yeah, you gotta like fold the wings up and then fucking. Somehow.
I don't know.
I was never good with paper shit like origami and all that nonsense.
I'm basic origami. I'm all right at.
Oh yeah.
Nothing too fancy, but I can make a.
Make the crane, the frog.
No,
can make the jumping frog.
Yeah, well, that's the easy. That's the only one I can't. I
Oh,
could do.
that was
That's
the
easy one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't make a swan or anything
A
fancy.
unicorn.
Like that. No, I can make a unicorn horn.
Oh yeah. Oh look, it's invisible. It probably will be.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, that's why I put the towers up. Oh wait, these can't be green. That won't make it'll be invisible. I mean, knocking down invisible towers. That's not what happened.
Well, they're already gone anyway, so maybe
Yep.
it'd be more of a tribute since you're more factual and
Or
realistic with it.
maybe it could be like the hologram towers that they put up. I think they did that one time. They did like a hologram of them.
Hologram.
Yeah, of like one tower or something.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, I don't, it might not happen. That might just be a figment of
Somebody
my
tries to crash a
imagination.
plane into that.
Yep, just goes right through. Fuck! I've flown through it 10 times.
They're like, "Sir, please stop doing that."
Must be a spatial temporal loop. Isn't this some Marvel bullshit? Oh Christ! Oh, speaking of Marvel, Caesar, did you see that Trump released a pair of shoes?
Yeah, his new Never Back Down or whatever.
I don't know.
I can't remember what
I
it was
just I
called.
just know they're some cool ass shiny gold sneakers
Yeah,
that
it's
cost
got a-
like $3,500.
Got that T on the side of it.
Oh yeah, it's fancy if you want to ball out Trump style.
I mean, look, I'll give him this credit. He's a businessman at heart. Tries anything to do to get his name out. And I'm telling you right now, though that shoe is gonna sell because
Oh
people are
yeah,
gonna buy it, look over, it, review it. Of course,
yeah.
Of course, he's gonna make a profit
It's
off
gonna
it
make it more popular in the urban market.
in the urban market.
That's literally why they made it. I think you can find a quote somewhere. One of Trump's press people or something being like, "Yeah, we made it because a lot of the urban market. There's some vaguely coded racism like that. Like, yeah, they like shoes, like sneakers. So
Yeah, so the blacks, the Mexicans, yeah, they'll buy
yeah, the
it.
Puerto Ricans. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how Trump's gonna get them back on his side. He's gonna give them overpriced sneakers.
I mean, they're probably gonna be decent quality for
You
that
should fucking
price. I
hope
would
so.
imagine
Gold
so.
flakes falling off and shit.
Oh, chips. Ugh.
There, if you go out for a run, it's just look like shit.
It's like that weird polyester texture on like old kids' toys. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
like over time you could just peel it off.
Yep.
You know what?
Fucking awful. Some Russian guy bought him. He's like an American, I think. He has like a YouTube channel
Good.
where he talks. Yeah, you better be an American. Where he talks about like shoes and shit. And then he bought them, and then some news website put out an article that said Russian oligarch buys Trump shoes.
Oligarch.
Yeah, they fucking it was something. Despite all the credible news sources we have out there, there's a lot that aren't. There's a lot that just spout out a bunch of random fake news.
Yeah, USA Today, Today News, Good Morning,
Yeah, Facebook news,
Facebook
the
News.
Facebook Marketplace. They're never
Ooh.
selling any of that shit.
I've used Facebook Marketplace before.
Yeah, I haven't.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think I did actually one time to sell a notebook or to sell a textbook for college.
Oh, did you actually sell it?
Yeah, I got like fucking it was like $120 or $60 or fucking something, you
Oh,
know.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was for.
That's good Coke money.
Oh yeah, it's, just roll up one of the bills. There we go.
Thanks, man.
You give a dude 520s. He gives you a bit of coke. He's like, "Hey, can I see one of those back for a second? Thanks."
Hey, can I borrow the book? Lines it up on the book because there's no table outside.
Damn.
Thanks, man.
Just a homeless dude doing snorting fucking coke. He rips apart of his cardboard fucking house, just rolls it up in like a weird hexagonal fucking thing.
Oh, ew.
it's too big, so he's got to like kind of scoop it in and then kind of just like he's gonna like let it fall in.
Ah, awful.
Oh man, he's getting little grains of sand in there and shit. But that that's gonna scratch up the inside of your nostrils and expose it. And then the cocaine's gonna get into your bloodstream even faster and start working.
Yeah, that's the real way to do coke. You know what? Here's the manly way to do it. You get a knife. You burn the knife till it's hot. You get a good old cut on your arm.
No, because then they'll cauterize. You don't want it hot.
All right.
Yeah,
you get a knife, a sharp knife.
You get a razor blade and you
get a razor
fucking
blade.
get it way down, just like
way
that.
down in there.
And then like a salt shaker, you. And then you can do a line because then you're going to snort some up, and then the pressure of your nose is going to push it down into the wound, and then it's going to hurt a lot like salt. But then what you do is you just get a little bit of lemon. You go, then you get a nice little snack afterwards. It's like a tequila shot.
Oh, it's disgusting. Just from you describing that, I've already got the chillies.
Oh yeah, or you could just boof it. Just
ooh, with your dick.
No, you just get possibly. You like a nice little rubber glove, get some Vaseline, just get it all nice in there, like lather it up, like they do in the proctologist's office. And you just roll it around in the cocaine, then you just.
Well, the problem is if I put the Vaseline on my finger, I'm gonna put it up my ass first before the cocaine because it's already lubed up. I want to pleasure myself a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, you gotta leave enough room too. You gotta make it sure so your anus glands don't like push keep the cocaine on the outside rather. You want it to be open enough so you can get in there and get some of the coke in before it gets
It's pretty high.
Yep.
I'm trying to get that G spot in my ass real quick with the coke.
Oh yeah.
That way I come
That's
and
make it that C spot.
C spot.
Oh boy, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, I know.
It's just because like the past like 3 days, just been doing a lot of shit.
I know it's been back and forth. Why don't we get to the music recommendation?
No, I got 2 more quick topics I want to go over real quick. Real quick. Apparently, during the Super Bowl, 75% of Twitter traffic was bots.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, which is shit. Elon's going strong. You know, getting those bots off of Twitter. He's doing the Lord's work out there.
Well, it's all those Russian troll farms that are the real problems when it comes to making the bots for social media and online stuff. He can't really control it if they keep making accounts for it.
Well, here's the thing. How is Twitter's bot average 75%, while all other social medias were around 20 to 30%?
It's a good question.
Yeah, how is his bot numbers consistently worse than other brands, and also incredibly worse than under Jack Dorsey?
I wouldn't know.
He's getting rid of those bots by hook or by crook. He's getting them out of there. I'll assure you that. And the final topic I want to bring up, Caesar, if you could do this procedure safely and discreetly, would you get a penis enlargement?
No, because the problem with penis enlargement surgeries that I've heard is most of the time if you make your penis bigger, that doesn't work after the surgery.
So if you go to some fucked up places, but apparently if you there's this one that was this guy was on your mom's house, and he has this company called Fallow something, and they do it by a series of injections. Yeah, so just along the shaft, and it's like yep, they do it, and then like it increases it by a quarter of an inch every single time. I think he said it was a quarter of an inch. So if you want it bigger, you got to keep going back for multiple treatments.
Oh God!
Yeah.
If I want a whole inch, that's 4 shots I have to get.
I think so. Yeah,
Oh, fuck no! I'm happy with my fucking 4 1/4 inch dick. I'm fine with that. I don't need any more than that.
No, but safely and discreetly. No one would know, and it would be completely safe. You'd be fine after. Well, you could use it after like a fucking week or so, but then it'd be fine.
But what's the drawbacks of using this? There's got to be some sort of medical drawback.
Nah.
No?
Not this most recent one. Apparently, it's pretty fucking solid. Apparently they've been studying this shit and working on it for a long time. So apparently, this guy with this company, he's got it down.
But how much? Probably expensive as shit.
It's probably like a fucking $1,000 or something around there for a treatment. Yeah,
not worth it. If I had the money to burn, then maybe I'll be like, yeah, I'll go in and get an extra inch. Like,
what about your balls? Want to get saline injected into your testicles and just make them giant?
Dude, my balls already hang at so low certain days.
It would be filled out. They'd be like,
ew, like South Park.
Yeah, just like yeah. You get that saline injection. It lasts like a month or something.
No,
and then it just dissolves.
It's not worth it. I don't need big balls. Who fucking likes big balls?
Some people do. I don't know.
Yeah, choking. No.
You do like clackers.
Yeah, my girl be grabbing the meat and
ow.
Ew. Oh, dude. That's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's get to some music recommendations. Why not?
All right.
Caesar, do you want to start off?
Yeah, my music recommendation for this week is a song called "Every Morning" by Sugar Ray.
Oh, Sugar? You mean Sugar Gay?
Is he actually gay?
No, but there's a thing where that dude, so one of the, I think he was the main singer. He was out. This is years ago, like a decade ago, and he was like doing autographs, and someone was like, "More like Sugar Gay," and he was like, "What'd you say? Who said that? I'll beat the fuck out of you." Or he was gonna like beat the dude up. It was
really,
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's pretty funny though.
Yep. No longer on the charts, but forever in our hearts. That's what they say.
Respect
them. Put some respect on it.
But it's a nice song. It's a classic from the 2000s. I heard it a lot growing up, and then lately I've been getting back into the early 2000s stuff. And and that song came up on my radio thing on YouTube like a few days ago. I'm like, oh, I remember this. Nice. It was just like every morning,
No, I never listened to them.
Really?
Garbage. Yeah.
No, it's not garbage.
I've heard like one of their songs or something, but nothing crazy. Nothing that stuck with me.
It's memorable to me. That's all. It's all that matters.
All that matters.
What's your recommendation, Nick?
My recommendation is a song by Billy Joel. It's a song called "Moving Out," otherwise known as Anthony's song. It just sounds nice. It's another of my series of songs I just like because they sound good. It's one of the ones we listened to yesterday. It was Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beats. Night he becomes a bartender.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Moving out.
We went to go see Sam Morrill.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
I had a good time watching it.
It was fantastic. But yeah, it's a good song. It's nice, good vibes. Yeah, good musical qualities all around. I highly recommend it.
Just like this podcast.
Oh yeah, listen to it, watch it again, listen to it a third time even, and like it. and then subscribe as well.
If you guys made it to the end, let us know what part was your favorite.
Let us know how well you can make a paper airplane.
You're
And
probably way better than us.
all right, how efficiently it would take down either the North or South Tower, or both, if you feel that confident.
Bye.